Hello and welcome everyone. This is Blackadder at Blackadder's Place. Welcome you to today's stream, and well, we are going to be having today some continuation of the Diablo 2 stream that we actually had last week. I have done a few tweaks which hopefully could be improving the stream experience. I've moved my page file into different drive. I have adjusted some settings in OBS, so I'm hoping that maybe it's gonna be a bit more manageable than it was last week. And hopefully can maybe finish the second act, even though it's a bit of a haughty goal, so I'm not always certain if that's gonna be something you're gonna be able to do as a whole today. But I guess we're gonna be trying and seeing if that's gonna be working out. And if not, no, well, we're hopefully gonna be having some good fun. Obviously, you can also join at this point yourself. Just you don't have to be watching, just hop into Battle.net and download the beta. It's open for everybody to be enjoying and trying Diablo to Resurrected, so I definitely absolutely recommend that. Much better than any kind of stream and watching that. Just simply play it yourself and have some good fun with that. No, and well, we're gonna be trying to get through the second act here with our Amazon. So unfortunately, we don't have a Necromancer that I usually play in Diablo. Necromancer is not available, same as Assassin in the beta. It's gonna be probably only in the full version. So last time we finished Kauis, right, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think we did, so let's just go into Lutko Lane straight, and gonna be having a few things to do here. Yeah, to be loading for the first time, but well, at least at this point seems like that. They have done some, they have done a patch for this version, so they have done a few things, so hopefully they, also one of the things that they actually mentioned was that they supposedly touched, basically the increased, I don't know, back usage of resources as the game goes, because that is something that we did encounter last time around. That definitely was something after restart, the game was a whole lot more springly. So I'm thinking that was a problem, so hopefully that was maybe fixed and we're gonna be having a bit better performance this time. And we are having a bit to clear map. Did it reset? I think it did, right? Okay. Maybe we can be at this point with the second session also toggling a few things so that we have some testing of that as well. Last time we didn't exactly. So show life, show mana for example. Exactly how much we have. Ammo count on skills. Yeah, I guess might be useful. Clock, I'm not entirely certain what it's gonna be good for, so let's kind of leave that off. Font size, large font mode, I guess that's alright. Not on full screen, but you're having opacity in the middle, or were we not? What does it actually do when you put it this way? Okay, it's almost invisible. Actually, at this point, I don't remember how we had it last time. We definitely changed that. Very certain we did. So I guess it was alright, just maybe a bit surprised because we are in a new place, so I guess maybe it. Let's go into classic 50 therefore into the middle. Into the middle of it all. Yeah, you don't need to be bothering with that too much. I think maybe it was a bit quiet last time around, so let's maybe up it up a bit. Okay, so let's go out. Where is the out-in? And hey Melo, welcome to the stream. Oh, right, actually welcome with champions here, okay. That was quick. Do we need some potions? Eltron is quite nice. Welcome and gift. Guess that you could be like about now picking up a few normal potions here instead of the red juice. And yes, definitely recommend to test it out. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I mean, like, it does have its bugs. Performance, in my opinion, could be better. Definitely so, the optimization. But nonetheless, if you're not gonna be streaming, then you should be pretty much fine if you have something like a reasonable computer. So I don't think that really will be a problem. I'm having just a bit of a struggle because my computer is not entirely all that great at streaming. So that's kind of like the part. What I do think is a bit weird is actually how much CPU it's actually using. Or the CPU, GPU, graphics card. Even on the lowest details and 30 FPS effectively, it's really hugging a lot. I'm having 3GB memories and I'm having HD 7900 Radeon, which is older, but it's still something like Nvidia 1060. And it's basically right about now eating almost all of it. So I think it's a bit weird. Would be liking to see if actually we could be showing FPS, but I didn't see anything in Battle.net options. And I don't think there was anything in the game for that. Unless it's with the clock. The clock is all the way to right there. Oh well, that's gonna keep it in there when it's already at it. Not sure why it would be useful, but it's a thing, I guess. But yeah, definitely recommend testing the game out if there is the option, when there is. Instead of just like watching some streams, it's always better. Okay. There. Ah, it's because there is a boss with spectral hit even. Leave Habai alone, please.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Whoa, she really died to that, really. Damn. Poor girl. No, but longbow, that's something you could be picking up potentially for her. Cannot wait for the revenants. And you're gonna be reviving everything all the time. It's gonna be so much fun.
I need mana.
Some mana potions, please. Thumbing potion could be nice because I'm so far having problems with that actually. Need to be finding something that's gonna be having some resistance or cannot be frozen. Because we know how it can be actually with Mr. Duriel then later. That's a damn annoying dude. Oh, yes, you are, but at the same time, you don't have really that many things. Whoa, 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 whoa. Poison resistance is something that I have actually put off a bit. Because I didn't expect there are gonna be so many mages. Ah, that's because it's a minion. Okay. Because you have a boss here. That's why it was a bit more interesting.
Good to see you.
I know much about the ancient religions.
That wasn't much money. This is going to be... she's having some elemental damage, right, on that bow.
I bet you want.
7 poison damage. That's not really like too much. Maybe it's gonna be better this one.
I'll put that to good use.
It's not.
I'll put that to good use.
Let's keep her there for with what we have.
How do I know?
I'll be liking a few potions, mister. Potentially another squat.
I don't expect it.
Yes, the adamant, right? Yes. Gonna be doing that in a bio. Yeah, Abhaya is gonna be pretty great here against those mages, exactly. Oh, really? Yellow ring. And it has to be such a crap. Gold finger. Faster cast rate, attack rating, better magic. That really sucks. And here I was hoping for something nice. And of course. How naive. Aha, that's because it's a boss room already, that's why there was a boss here. Desecrating burial grounds here. Reju. Maybe belt. Helmet could be also worthwhile. Same as the bow.
Carry anymore. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
Yeah, that's better. Let's give her that. Improvement. And I guess you can be already about now going back to town.
Hello.
It is an honor to serve you.
Enhanced defense, no thank you. Belt, screw you. 3 to energy, 25 defense. Probably having something better, right? On Abhaya. Aha, we not. Okay then.
I'll put that to good use.
Enjoy. Should have been potentially repairing, damn it. Another minion, really? Okay, they give a bit stronger hit than I would be liking. She really got killed by that. I was just about to heal her damage. There is a hotkey where you can actually put the potion to her immediately, right? What was that? A mercenary screen. Oh, sure. It's like something like shift click. It's actually gonna be automatically giving it to her. I think it is something like that. You can exactly see it here. But I think there is some hotkey for that. I think it might be something like shift. Gonna be trying it next time.
I am overburdened.
It's not really anything good at all.
Not enough mana.
You have it on some skill? Yes, you have it on circle. Okay, on mouse wheel rather.
Yes?
Good morning.
At least 600. At least part of the payment for Abhaya. So a lot of things on that. But especially against undead. I mean, it can be actually rather helpful. Exactly in these tombs here. Plenty of undead that you're gonna be facing.
Greetings.
Is it like shift click? Nope. I think there was some kind of hotkey for that, but I'm not sure which one it was. Because I'm thinking I mistakenly was actually doing that. And therefore, there is going to be some way to do it quickly. Nothing interesting at all. I'm so looking forward to the Maggot Lair. Those guys are in high numbers, and they also... oh well, then die in high numbers and therefore deal tons of damage. I wonder if they fixed that part where in certain configurations of this you can actually, there is a chest, and if you click it open it's gonna be a bit moving you on the map and it can be getting you stuck behind it. I wonder if that is actually fixed. That was a bit annoying bug. Interesting things drop in. And second ring. And Leapers here. That's why it's so annoying all the time. But here when we have the range, I guess probably will be alright. And now suddenly there's all the mana everywhere. Can be identifying at least the charm. That's not like too terrible. Getting that extra lightning damage. Resist lightning is kinda cool here. But we'll be needing to be having the scarabs to actually appreciate that. Well, that's a bit too many of you at the same time. It's also annoying when they take flight and they just basically don't even land anywhere. Nice graphics on that. Okay, I think it's gonna be to the next level, or the next part. I think in the dry oasis, if I'm not mistaken. Come on! Come on, little Khajiit, effectively. Wolf's Head. Maybe could be some money from that. If it's gonna be having some interesting extra bonuses. 3 to Raven, 1 to Poison Creeper. Maybe it could be worthwhile and cost a bit. Scimitar, that's not gonna be really anything good. Especially not anything that we could be wanting or needing. Okay, seems like that's going to be the first move done. Interesting detail. See, there's a soldier that is actually already covered by some sand. Next one here. Yeah, he does have a spear in that jutting out. As you can see, ladies, I can also throw a spear. Bit more powerful than you. So far I'm happy that we don't have too many revenants here. But that definitely will come, but at least it's going to be a bit delayed. Because they are one hell of a huge annoyance. Yeah, they are really kinda invisible. Ah, there we go. At least hopefully they're gonna be easy to kill at least here on this difficulty, on the first one. The kind of like stairs up and down here in the second act are really pretty much invisible. In the previous act they were fine, but here they really are hard to spot. Oh, that's even a boss, okay.
Not enough mana. I need mana.
Maybe this isn't going to be that difficult with that. Okay, so I have some longbow, we can throw this away.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Not good. Only 800 for this. Doesn't help for sword. You have 10% faster cast rate. That is a bit curious. Enhanced damage. 3 life stolen per hit. You can keep that. Replenish life. You can keep that as well. Charm we're gonna be keeping for the damage. Guess the charm we can be keeping. Faster cast all the resistances. Thinking that the faster cast rate could be nicer for the lightning bolt. How's it looking with now resists? 333. Fire is nice, gold is low. The others are not too high either. I mean, I got the 4 is not entirely too much. But in total it's 16, right? Effectively. Maybe if you find something else that can be replaced in that amulet. Let's keep it for the moment.
Not enough mana.
Here is survive that. Finally.
I need mana.
Worthwhile chests. One right next to the other. All three empty. What about the fourth one? Of course. Not gonna be spoiling the party, are we? Less new skill, what do we get? Charge strike, let's lightning damage to javelin and spear class weapon and release charged bolts upon impact. It could be fun, I guess. Plague javelin, javelin to release expanding class of poison upon impact. I'm kinda liking the lightning one. Lightning strike, lightning damage to javelin, spear class weapons and releases chain lightning upon impact. I'm thinking that could be fun, so let's go there. 157, 101. Could be fun against like the mobs. Let's put it to F2, okay. Let's try it out. The empty chest, of course. Exactly as expected. Oh, that's actually from close quarters, At that point it sucks, but it's a preparation for potentially that level 30 thing, but I'm certainly gonna be able to get level 30 here.
Overburdened.
No. Pick that up by mistake. This one is socket it only once. Doesn't have anything on it. Ah, we are out of actually javelins, okay. And we need to break Barton's section quickly. Really, we're having this kind of up on you. So let's rather get away. Buckle could be interesting.
I can't use this yet. And finally we get our cube. I mean, like,
I'm still keeping this for a bit of strength, just in case it's gonna be needed somewhere. Not overall 60%, I guess maybe just a bit of dexterity could be added. Might be needed anyway. Bit of vitality, I guess. Let's also go a bit of mana. Keep the 5 there.
I am overburdened.
That's not gonna be worth much. He's actually in a pool of... Oh, well, split in half. With some gruesome, apparently even innards right now coming out of him, but nonetheless, it's a bit surprised that he is actually like a living being, thinking that he's some kind of undead as well. Meaning he's not gonna be having too much of a... Too many fluids in him anyway. Shoot through.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Okay.
Not enough mana.
Okay, they have to go to town already. We're gonna be out of Javelinos again. That's nice. It's working out pretty well. Exactly right next to where we need to be are the portals. Or is the portal rather. Yes, I know, Mr. Deckard. There definitely is indeed a treasure. Nice gold resist. What do we have here? Block rate increased and fire resist. Okay, fire resist I think we have in solid. Replenish life, you can keep that. Only 4 keys should be picking up. The next one. Yeah, I'm thinking this is gonna be nice. The fire is the highest that we have. So therefore, this is gonna be really cool. And it's also having fire resist on that, so I'm not sure what I was even thinking about there. The cold resist is nice. Okay, let's rearrange this so you can keep this with us. Yeah, I think it was actually this rat nest or rat nest, but I was mentioning earlier that you can be actually getting stuck by it. I'm thinking that's this exactly position of rat nest. Net rune, nice. Was that on the ground? Ah, it's gotta be probably some ropes, I guess. It was a lot of damage kind of out of nowhere slightly. It's probably also because of the trap. mentioned the bugs. And it's kind of like all filled with nice little details. It's usually those older games that actually have those details, like it's basically just a bit of a personality of the devs. Let's say the bad squash bug here. Or red. Actually squashed the red. Yes. Fortunately we squashed it right after, or the before, or behold. Damn it, behind. Ah yeah, that was a bug. Was it a bug though? And it being red, and it's just basically the glow, glint, you know, of the blood here. Nah, that's a scorpion. I think it might be a scorpion, not sure. Maybe it's red. Okay, so gonna be ready here. I'm gonna be fetching myself tea, and in 2 minutes we continuing. Okay, Bex, let's go in. Go in, rather go out. Okay, nice rubber banding. Seems like the server issues are still present. Does it even increase the combat shrine? Can we see it now here? Probably the attack rating, right? Maybe even damage, not sure.
overburdened. I am overburdened.
We really are? Seems like it we really are. Could have been put into the queue, but then I'll already actually cast it. But need to be getting used to that.
Yes?
It is an honor to serve you.
Damage to the undead, attack rating versus undead, poison damage, it's not entirely that good. To the energo, also not good. Something I remember at the beginning. When we started again, I was saying that, just looking at the words, like that we were doing cow level. No, of course we weren't. That we were doing on the normal Diablo last week. So it got conflated for me, sorry for that. Of course, you would have to be finishing the whole game. So I was a bit wondering why I was actually in the first act, but I just remembered I was taking screenshots. So I can make some overlays for the video to YouTube. Maybe useful be having antidote in case there's gonna be some strong poison coming for us. Sometimes when you have boss with that, it can be really nasty. Can really hurt. You're really rather well blocking us in the attack.
I can't carry anymore.
Theoretically might be of some limited interest. Or also not. Yeah, okay, auras I'm rather gonna be avoiding if I can. Thank you very much. Again, we're just having suddenly plenty of mana potions. Sometimes you're just not gonna be having anything for the whole section. Then you're suddenly gonna be having plenty of them everywhere. Just to be stopping collecting them again. What kind of armor do you have, Abaya? 36 damage chainmail. Yeah, 54. Much strength. 48. He's even 51.
I'll put that to good use.
That is a clear switch, isn't it? And this is not gonna be too expensive. Can just throw it to the ground here. Maybe some other adventure is gonna be finding it useful. Okay, do we need to go to town? Not really. But at least you have that. Email 47. It's not better. You are having 50 plus, right? Yes, 54. Okay. So she can keep that. Should be probably picking up some keys. If I remember correctly, we don't have too many. It's a bit weird shadow, right? Can't see only this bow is actually throwing shadow here and shade with her for some reason. Weird. Yeah, I forgot we're gonna be taking proper screenshots here. And there we go, favorite Mega Player. No, I mean like the... Whoa. Those bugs are looking right. Whole lot different than the original ones. Damn. Damn. They really do look quite a bit differently. Quite disgusting at that. I mean, like, Guide Shield probably won't be too useful, right? Yeah, I think it's gonna be hard to be finding a shield that is gonna be only magical. It's gonna be better than what you currently have. Kind of always have to imagine how funny it is actually trying to shoot down the mosquitoes with, for example, I don't know, a bow or an arrow. It's kind of like taking a cannon on a mosquito, right, as it said. Maybe actually put in really just chain lightning here. Seems like it's gonna be really helpful. Yeah, that's going a whole lot easier than the power strike. After the bet, let's delve into this nasty piece of a dungeon. Oh, welcome in committee with the terror rune. Thank you. It's looking appropriately disgusting. Whole lot more than the original. You can see right about now the original is just kind of like a hole in the ground. And here you have all kinds of little eggs there and things. Okay, gotta be careful.
I am overburdened.
Grand Scepter. Might be worth a bit, possibly. Whoa, that was close. As a tad too close. And those buggies are quite a bit dangerous. Gotta be careful around them.
I am overburdened.
Bone Wand. Now that's something I would be liking to actually find for my character on the original game. For my Necro. Is that fulfilled? No, kind of. Slightly. I guess you can be fitting a few things into the cube still. Even money here on the ground in an urn. Actually, wondering what the bugs are doing with the urns here. That's kind of also the danger of the places here, because I mean, like when you're on the outside or somewhere in the open ground, then the chain lightning is not too dangerous from the spideys or scarabs, the bugs. But when it's in a kind of like closed ground as here, then basically it all funnels into one direction. Something as in Might and Magic 6 that you have sparks. That's a weak spell, but because it works kind of like a shotgun, then from close quarters it actually deals tons of damage. A lot of money from that. Apparently circling back.
I can't carry anymore.
Hmm, 60 might be for her. 51, 44, okay. Yep, and even double
I'll
socket
put
it.
that to good use.
That was a very long corridor. Careful not to be going that far away, especially when there is an extra strong Dudos. Exactly now getting level, I should have looked at that, damn it. Wasted potentially potion, but nonetheless. Morningstar we can be leaving here on the spot. Clasp orb, maybe it's gonna be worth a bit of money, we'll see.
Impossible.
New skill, that's level 30. Let's improve that when you're using the charge bolts. For a bit better damage. Okay, no healing potions. It's not boding too well. Hopefully right now we're gonna be stocking up. Or also not. No, that was a disappointing treasure room.
Not enough mana.
Okay, I'm gonna be having to go. You need to be getting some healing potions. This is getting a bit too annoying here. A bit too dangerous.
Good day.
How may I help you?
That was triple socketed? No, it's gone, but it seemed that way, right? Hmm. 74 defense. But otherwise not too great. 61 to attack rating. Huh. Curious. Not curious enough for us.
Welcome to my shop.
No, but we also do have a few more things here. Ah, it seems like it apparently Mr. Deacon doesn't actually identify in the cube. I think that was actually a bug that was reported, if I remember from some of the other streams. Okay. So what do we get further here? 1200, that's not too great. Sounds not too great, but 5000 is nice. 9000 for Skull Bludgeon. +2 to Holy Bolt for Paladin. Knockback, lightning resist. No, not too great. 2 to maximum damage that can go. No, and guess that's gonna be somewhere at the end today. Gonna be having some fun with cube. Currently we don't need to do it really yet. Oh, if I was actually caught in the middle in there, that was definitely death sentence. Getting a bit stuttery. Seems like that it's at this point reaching really some unusually high RAM for after some time again. So not sure if they really fixed that, kind of like a memory hogging or whatever is going on that they mentioned in the patch notes and that we experienced the last time. Let's see if it's gonna be getting better or not, otherwise you might be having to restart the game somewhat somewhere. Yeah, I want to be getting the chain lightning here into the middle of this wall. just gonna look in where it was actually moving, and it seems like it's having the head here, even like buried underneath or the ground or whatever. Seems like the head was here. Huh, maybe it was just some kind of different bug, I don't know. In some death throes. Saber pillow, not useful at all. It's actually kind of nice thing, really. 50% increase attack speed, but entirely for us. Disappointing. Charging me like that from beyond the corner. Shame on you, Scarabs. Oh. Few things here. Do we have some potions? No, just a minor healing, but it's, I guess, at least something. Otherwise, not really anything good. Composite bow. Like, maybe we can look at that. It's not really anything good. Bow of Worth. With minimum damage and fire resist. That's probably because of the minimum damage, right? Called that way. Helm could be theoretically interesting. I don't think we have anything too extremely special, right? No, just the fire resist. So possibly the full helm might be of interest.
I am overburdened.
there's a boss.
I need mana.
Seems like the servers are getting pretty laggy. I mean, like, I guess people are just getting to play the game here. It's getting later, so Americans are also coming up. So I guess it's gonna be the reason. You can tell that by how long it's taken to pick up the items in the inventory and then move them somewhere. That's something that we had last week as well. Yeah, so it seems like they're also very well aware that their servers are not really holding up too well. Based on that they are also gonna be withholding the ladders from launch and keeping it like, I don't know, a week after or some such. They're not gonna be launching them immediately, so they're well aware they're gonna be having problems. So yes, that is the thing here. No, seems like Magotlar in the end wasn't that scary. There were a few times. It was maybe slightly concerning, but otherwise seems fine. There's gonna be apparently some leftover room here still in the first level. But nothing too long. Breastplate shouldn't be better, right, than what she has. Nope. That's a bit too many of you boys here at one spot. I'd rather you take some shifts at me. Okay, it's gonna be done. Let's get some fresh air again. That was a bit too close. Didn't exactly expect the poison in there as well to be playing such an effect. It's a nasty combination of a few too many things at once. Getting quite a bit choppy. I think I'm gonna be having to restart the game maybe once we find some useful portal. And Heroxon. Yeah, just playing some beta of course again. Having some fun with that while we can. It's kinda like so-so on the streaming, so definitely just recommend everybody to be playing it on their own, as you have the open beta currently available, so everybody can be downloading it from Battle.net and testing it out over the weekend, so recommend it. Better than any kind of stream, especially than mine. You tried, but you don't like playing it that much and you prefer watching. Yeah, well. Yeah, it's a game that you kinda need to be having a temperament for, yeah, that's for sure. If you, for example, are into strategy games, then this is basically something a bit different. Like the little bugs jump out? Yes, they did. It's just the bugs explode out of it. It's detail. Yeah, well, of course, there are plenty of details in the game at this point. I mean, like, it's Battle.net only. Yeah, it's not like multiplayer only, but it's Battle.net only, so you need to be connected to internet, which, yes, I do agree, is just completely stupid. And I have no idea why they actually insist on that. I mean, like, who cares about if you want to be playing single player? And if then simply Battle.net doesn't work, then you cannot even play. Like, I really don't understand what's the reason for that. Why they have done that this way. Don't see any kind of legitimate reason, because it's all kinds of problems also for even streamers like for Diablo that are concentrating on the game, because obviously they usually play single player exactly because they don't want to be messing up their speedruns or anything like that based on the connection of the servers, right? Okay, it's gonna be Lost City. So yeah, those decisions are always so damn weird. And extremely anti-community. That is also another part of it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be having to try to restart the game once you find some waypoint. It's just there. Can be probably good, I guess. Thinking if I want to be finishing the Lost City, because that's then kind of like a full cutoff. Even though, oh well, it's gonna be a choppy experience, but no, not like there wouldn't be better streams for you potentially to watch than this one, of course. Plenty of them to enjoy the quality, but nonetheless, you are pretty much, oh, not failed. Apparently, are having plenty of scrolls you don't need even, and that's having nothing on it, so no need to be keeping it with us. I'm not entirely that filled now. But nonetheless, let's therefore start it. Let's see if it's gonna be helping somewhat. Maybe the performance of the game. Hopefully it will. So let's see. We're gonna be continuing still. Not sure how it's gonna be taking, probably a few minutes before it closes and then opens up based on my experience from previous stream. Yeah, that's gonna be like into the start. So I guess maybe get yourself some refreshment, or as I said, just look for some other streams with some better quality to look at. I'm just gonna be having some good fun here, so if you want to be staying around, sure, feel free to do so. Okay, so let's try to restart that. Bit of a black screen. Maybe can be putting up at least some picture here in the time being before it's actually gonna be restarted. But the game and OBS has to be letting me first. Can we having a fake picture of the second level or the second act? If I'm gonna be back into the game. But otherwise, yeah, the game is kind of like nicely worked upon. The graphics are really gorgeous. The nice issues there are. The game is having some bugs. For the casual gameplay, you don't exactly notice them too much, but otherwise, if you look at some expert streams, then they simply notice plenty of them. Plenty of things not working too well. In casual playthrough, I haven't seen too many, just the performance definitely should be better in my opinion than it is. and it should be easier to run it, especially if it's really strange how it's eating GPU. I have no understanding why. For CPU it's kinda fine. I don't think it's too demanding. The RAM is really high, but that tends to be with the remasters because of the graphics. That's what eats a lot of memory. But on the GPU I'm not really sure what's the case. If maybe I'm gonna maybe having a theory that maybe VSync doesn't work properly. I'm not sure, but I have no way how to actually tell, because I don't have, or the Battle.net doesn't have, and the game, as far as I know, doesn't have any kind of FPS counter. At least I'm not sure how to put it on. Okay, let's try to launch it. So yeah, that's a bit weird and concerning. I really wouldn't be expecting it's gonna be so much demanding, especially on the lowest level of details of them all. That's really something that I'm thinking is not right. So we'll see if they're gonna be fixing it somehow, or improving it in the month to come. So we'll see if the restart helps at least a bit.
Good day. Greetings, honored tribe.
The stuff.
Good day.
Ah, right, you left it in the cube, so he's not interested in identifying those things.
Yes.
So, double socketed and 4092, it's magical, so therefore not useful for rune words. Fire resist 7, it's actually better still. What do you have as a helmet on the girl? 10% faster cast rate, we already have that once. What do you have? 25, this was 23, okay. Overall, in my opinion, there's a lot higher frequency of jumps. But that was actually also on when I was playing the original last week. So I'm thinking maybe there is something having to do with some patch that they released, I don't know, some half year ago or some such. So it feels like that the numbers increased. Okay, so let's find where's the way out. Yeah, it feels at least a bit brisker, so hopefully. Whoa. So some nasty hits there out of nowhere. The stuff.
I am overburdened.
Oh yes, sure you are. The ripple socketed staff With Blaze, huh. Probably could be having some better skills for actual use by sorcerers, but nonetheless. Interesting thingy. Not really too good for the girl. Or even for us. Yeah, that's not good at all. If it was possibly a small one, then possibly could be a bit interesting. A Zdrakoty, jo, vypadá to dobře, že si to klidně teďka zahrát, je to open beta, takže si to můžeš stáhnout a vyzkoušet, jestli ti to pojede. Takže určitě doporučuju. Stará dobrá hra, v novém kabátě, funguje to docela v pohodě. Je to takový, myslím si, že optimalizace měla být lepší, ale jinak jako, já bys to rozběhnout, když nebudeš streamovat. Asi mám problém hlavně díky tomu, že streamuju. A jinak funguje víceméně OK. Trošku to teda hřeje grafiku, ale jinak se asi dá přežít. Sebere check Andre here with Koty. An expert Age of Empires 2 player. A toto ještě hraju na nejmenší detaily tady. Ta hra ještě jako hodně hezčí, když to uvidíš na nějakým pořádným streamu, nebo si to zahraješ sám. Yes, Lost City and unfortunately the darkness. That's something that I absolutely always hate. I really don't like it, the darkness. There we go, let's see how it's gonna be looking here. It'll be helpful to be having actually the girl, because she lights up the enemies. That's her special ability. Jo, to jsem na tom byl docela podobně. Taky jsem toho nahrál, já už jsem dohrál tolik, já nevím, tucetkrát víc než to. Spoustu tuctů dohrání taky, přesně tak za těch 20 let. Mám tady originálky obojí. Jak původní hru, tak taky expanzi nebo datadisk. Takže ano, jsem na tom podobný. Jsem na tom podobně. Okay, so some healing. Do we have some mana here? Not really. Okay, so I guess you're gonna be probably putting it on a charge strike, or how much do we have on the crit? 32, we can be having 38. You have a chance to dodge enemy missiles when attacking or standing still. Penetrate increases your attack rating. Maybe we could actually put a few points into at least activating each of the passives, like the first level. No, Valkyrie, we're not gonna be able to get to level 30 on second act here. I'm liking the penetrate. Let's get that. Always nice to be having some good passives. No idea what's the proper build for the Java Zone, but whatever. Just gonna first time playing Amazon anyway. And I always like to be playing Necromancer here. Yeah, it's also quite a bit of a difference from the original here. I like in the additions that they put in, the details. Oh, leave me be. Extra strong minions, not likey.
Not enough mana.
Superior chainmail. That 72. That might be good enough for her, right? She's having at this point 60.
I'll put that to good use.
Nice. No, of course. What else do you expect than nothing? Standard Diablo. Charged bolt, that's not gonna be too expensive. Let's leave it here. Horned helm. Depends. Maybe it could be interesting for some money. Two skills. Actually, I'm not sure what exactly determines actually the cost of them, because sometimes you're gonna be having double skills or triple skills and they're gonna be barely worth anything. Otherwise, it's gonna be a lot of money in it. Actually, I wonder what that's all about. It's obviously explored somewhere written, but I have to be looking into that first. We already had Age of Mythology today earlier. At 12 GMT, we were having AL Destroyer Summer Tournament in Vanilla. Interesting match. So we already have Age of Mythology for today. Now we're having some fun with Diablo.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
That's not very good. Neither is this. You weren't on, so it doesn't count. Yeah, well, that's what we have past broadcast for. I'm gonna be trying to put it on YouTube probably over the weekend. Gonna be probably attempting to put, finally, some tournament games there as soon as possible, as opposed to uploading them like a year later, as is usually the case for me. So I should be uploading hopefully games today or tomorrow. The match that I cast on Wednesday between Chrono and Shenanigans, that was really good fun as well. No, and we'll see, maybe over the weekend there's gonna be some other stream as well. Because there probably will be either Saturday or Sunday 17 GMT. There should be a match. And then there are two that aren't scheduled. One of them is probably not gonna be happening over the weekend. The other possibly could, but they haven't really scheduled too much. But yeah, we'll see if you're gonna be needed for that or if somebody else is gonna be streaming it. I'm kinda kinda planning that you could be doing even recorded games and having full coverage possibly. Oh, lightning resistance right next to lightning guys, thank you very much. How kind. So we'll see how the weekend progresses with Age of Mythology. Oh, there's a minion. Okay, even though we have right now the resistance, there's still something to be careful about. And he's extra fast. Seems like there was some kind of mana burn, but that probably wasn't the case. Nah, that's simply how how it works in Diablo. Plenty of lightnings, chain lightnings, and stuff like that. And charged bolts. That's how the game rolls and works. Grand Scepter.
Impossible.
No, really impossible.
Good to see you.
How may I help you?
No, so this one actually was worth it. 4,500, that's nice money. Not good rain. Interesting, but not good enough. Probably gonna be soon making some full rejuice. Yeah, it's gonna be quite a bit of fun. Some work with the cube is gonna be certainly upcoming. Okay, those weren't worthwhile. Three with telekinesis. That's having a lot of things on that. Hopefully it'll be worthwhile. Longbow is triple socketed. What's the edge? Can we actually maybe do edge? That's not entirely too much of a hard one. I'm not remembering if it's double socketed or triple socketed for our girl. Gonna be able to use this point. Diablo 2 edge runeward. What do we need for that? Tirtal Amn. We might actually have that. Tirtal Amn, we might actually really have that. No, next time we're gonna be out. We're gonna be having a look at that. Maybe you're gonna be having some bonus for the girl. Nice. Fairly certain I do have Tyr and Al. Not sure if I do have that one. Thinking that we do, that we found it actually kinda recently. Useful.
Good day.
Good day.
$10,000, yes. 7,000, nice. Good money. This one is really good. 2 to resist lightning, 3 to thorns. Might be interesting, really. Otherwise, it doesn't have too many great stats, but still, those skills are a bit curious. And might be useful to somebody. So, alright. Tyr. We don't have Amn. We have Tyr. Tyr, Tal, Amn. We don't have even Tal. So I was thinking that we had that, but yeah, apparently only Nev. But nonetheless, that is actually a pretty cute thing to keep for her, in case you manage to actually get those. Obviously we have plenty of other stashes, so not like we need to be skittish with keeping things here in Resurrected. Seems that's gonna be the bottom part right now finished here. Probably not too many other things. And gonna be going upstairs, and that should be then potentially nearing the Claw Viperite temple. Yeah, it's gonna be another nasty thing. Vipers are so damn dangerous with their charge attacks. I always love when from those flying scimitars. An actual scimitar actually falls from that. So I'm thinking that really would be nice if it was a bit more appropriate the drops that should be getting from. If something is having a spear, they will be dropping more likely a spear. And if it was having that kind of drop rate, rather than just completely random, and you're gonna be getting from, I don't know, Quill Rat, a Vulture, or whatever like that. But I guess that at that point they couldn't be controlling that you're not gonna be getting your class items as often. And that's of course quite a real thing in Diablo. Can be always finding great things when you're gonna be playing off character. That filled really quickly, considering that I just drank from that. I was thinking I'm gonna be taking the second hit already from it, but seems to be some rich source under it. That was actually a pretty strong poison that cat girl had. Or girl. I'm kinda assuming always that they are cat girls, but who knows what they actually are. Those saber cats. I wonder if there actually is any kind of lore on like all the monsters and enemies. Same as I was talking about the possibility if maybe there is some kind of connection like between the Diablo realm and World of Warcraft, as if there is some kind of like explanation for the cow level. Besides it being a meme, if actually it has some actual place in the universe. Like if it's supposed to be some proto-Tauren or whatever like that from World of Warcraft, I don't know. What's that sound effect? Wow, that was an interesting bug. It was probably from all the poison, I guess. Elrune, that's not the one that we need currently. Okay, seems to be done.
I hope I know what I'm doing.
Oh yes, that's making two of us. Probably gonna be having to range this. Thinking it's gonna be a bit too dangerous getting into close fighting with them. No, but if actually she's gonna be up high killing them on one shot, then maybe it's not gonna be that much of a problem. So far it's going kinda easier than I was even initially expecting. Maybe just too used to playing as a Necro here and having to be really careful about not actually reaching them or letting them reach us all that often. Yeah, a bit stronger as an Amazon. Few more of the dudes here. But the chain lighting is so far working really well. Or charge bolt rather. Chain lighting is different. Seems to be doing quite a decent damage. So I guess good skill. Yeah, the charge bolt is really excellent, exactly against those dudes. Because those skeletons die so damn quick that you can then really quickly go into the Revenant and kill him accordingly. No, but just gonna waiting for some Revenant actually boss. It's gonna be a different story, I'm thinking, at least a bit. It's kinda interesting how they actually turn blue, it seems like, right? I wonder if it's like on purpose or what's up with that. They seem to be turning blue when they like charge or whatever. I'm not thinking that it's something that we do to them, as far as some kind of ability. Shouldn't be really having anything, to be honest. Or are they like just different versions? I mean, like, could be, but at the same time it seems like the blue really switched into the red, so I guess that's gonna be something. Okay, this is exactly the dangerous room. It's something I would be loving to have corpse explosion from my necro.
I need mana.
Let's kill the snakies and now the guardians. There's one more, right? Yes. Yeah, that definitely gave a bit of a pause there. It was a bit close because I was also stuck inside. I had a bit of a problem getting out. Okay, so healing potion, another one, another. Interesting things right now here. Jawbone cap. That's not gonna be expensive. Scepter. Nope. Okay, so it's gonna be the same, also not good. Yeah, that was a boss. I mean, like, such a hiding place. That's so nasty. I mean, like, if he was extra strong, he can quite possibly even just, like, one-shot you from that position. Yeah, it seems like that's some kind of like supercharged snaky when he turns blue or whatever. Seems like that even the brown ones, or kind of brown-gray ones, can be turned into the blue ones as well. Not sure what and how that works. But that certainly seems to be a thing. So level 2. Claw Viper doesn't have, right? A waypoint. I don't think it does. Yeah, that's already right, but not the boss room. Okay. I guess let's rather put on some extra potions, because this can be getting ugly. Don't have too many mana potions, unfortunately. Also don't have too many charges or spears simply. No, shafts and javelins. That's what I wanted to say. Extra fast, please. Can you stay somewhere behind and not annoy me too much? Wow, she's looking. Ah, that was close. Almost saved her.
I can't.
Okay, he actually killed himself off me, of my shield. That is actually giving damage to him. And we ran out of spears. Yeah, it's a hotkey for the switch. I'm gonna be looking into that once we actually figure out if it's all of them. Okay. W. Okay. Yep, W it is.
Let there be light.
Falcon is not gonna help us, but nonetheless, what is actually in these cages? No, I guess you can be probably imagining some prisoners. Okay, no treasure, but the boots, we can be picking them up. Yes, you can. No, okay, let's go in. You lost the girl anyway, so let's resurrect her, so that you can then finish looking through that level.
The Viper I've been... Yes?
How may I help you?
Okay, 11 better chance of magic items. You have cold resist in there, which is kinda nice, but nonetheless the magic item find, probably gonna be preferring that. Male 17 life for mana, that's kinda underwhelming. Yeah, having nice resistances here at least. It's not like too great, but... it's in my opinion better, the resistances. It's kinda close, because neither of them is really great. This one is a bit curious, but the faster cast rate I'm kinda liking. Okay, 30 strength. And we do have what kind of cold resist? What? You having only that much? Oh, that's because we are switched, right. I was thinking we should be having more. But nonetheless, 9. 19. Oh man, for Duriel, maybe gonna be keeping the boots. So let's get that. Magic item, let's keep them potentially.
Good day.
Forgot about that biome.
Need some help?
And also forgot about the stuff that I have in the cube. It's also another thing that I forgot. No, well, next time. So that's one room to the top we haven't been to. And of course, as you would be expecting, that's an empty room with absolutely nothing in it. Classic. Yep, absolutely classic. But at least you find the chip to be here in a chest. All nice and shiny outside again. Okay, so it's gonna be that for this. So let's go to portal. And I guess let's do Radamant. Such treasures you'll be almost leaving here. Okay, so Sears are gonna be next. And you can right now therefore empty our cube. What a cool stuff.
Good day.
Excellent.
So what do you have here? 5,000 for that, nice. 45 for this. Literally 45 gold. It's actually not that... For 45, 20% mana or the cold resist. It's a bit weird cost. Okay. Increased chance of blocking, enhanced defense, faster block rate, faster hit recovery. Lightning resist, fire resist. But I'm liking at this point the cold resist here, the 15%. That's maybe better than this one, right? Yes. Just going to check just to be having the full control of the map, but in the end they really were hiding here. Skellingtons. How did that trident fit into that rat's nest?
I am overburdened.
Sure you are. And you're not anymore. Can be actually thinking all kinds of stories about how that man actually came to be here. Can be thinking maybe some thief was running away with his loot and he got killed by all the monsters actually below. And so his pouch ripped. And that's why we actually found all the gold on the ground. are you? Fire enchanted, so that means he's gonna be blowing up, right?
Not enough mana.
Mm-hmm. Not a very good bow. There's some kind of feeding room, or maybe some ritualistic, I don't know, shrine.
I can't carry anymore.
So what do we have? That's not gonna be costing anything. This one is also rather on the weak side. It's nice to be seeing those comparisons, how much actual effort they put into improving the locale. I kinda probably had to, because it would be just a bit too bland if they improve the graphics and it was just kinda empty. Because when you're gonna be having the low resolution as you were having in the original Diablo, then simply it's kinda like you don't need the details that much. It's kinda looking fine and you're gonna be filling a lot of the things simply with your mind. And that's kind of like what I usually like about all the games as well, when you think about it. Maybe the graphics are not as polished, but it also leaves at the same time a lot more room for your own interpretation. Kind of like a fantasy, as if you were reading a book. Which I'm also thinking what effectively made and makes for a bit of a deeper experience. And kind of like more made, because at this point it's... I guess when you're young and when you're used to the graphics today, then it will be a bit hard to actually kind of like play all the games with their graphics. Yellow javelin, yes please. Cold resist poison, that's not... it's not great, but the cold resist is tempting. Probably gonna be throwing away this one. 9 attack rating to dexterity, yeah. Let's keep that one. No, you cannot be at level soon as well. Okay. That Freezing sucks.
I need mana. Atma has been avenged.
Neat. That is the guy that you're looking for. That seems like some... almost like a cow man. What the hell is that? Seems like a male body, but the head is of some kind of animal, either some kind of horse maybe. Let's actually the zoom in. If you can actually even zoom here on this level of quality F. No, that's rather some kind of wolf's head. Huh, weird. Okay, this. Oh, that is right now a dog head? Or the dog body head? Oh, they were actually having fun, or at least Radament was having some fun combining apparently life forms, it seems like. Good on him, I guess. Quite nice detailed demon head on the ground here. But nonetheless, let's definitely pick it up.
I can't carry anymore. I can't.
Ah, seriously.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Right, so there was something in the corner here. That's literally probably gonna be nothing. But so that we are having our mind at peace, that we have been everywhere, haven't missed any kind of interesting loot maybe. Like this. It's also 3-socketed, but the previous one was better, the longbow. It was having higher damage. Right there is portal. Nice. Okay, so I guess you can be going to Atma to collect our questo.
Good evening. They say that the taste of it. Tell me your troubles.
Did she therefore give us some reward? Because we didn't get anything here. I'm not sure actually what she gives at this point. But maybe just like the book. So it's not like that you go to her for reward as was written in the quest, but simply just for confirmation, I guess.
Good evening.
But, oh, 10,000. Bone Spear Terror, that's not too great, but thank you for 10k. Demon Gutter. Increase stack size. Huh. What do we have here? Poison damage and lightning resist. The resist is very nice. Plus attack rating and 7 to maximum damage. That's actually kind of on the cool side though, to increase damage. Now, this is definitely bad. Let's try to play with that for a bit. $98. Whoa. That is a nice addition to the stack. So, Chamber of Warden, 75 might be for her. Half freeze duration. It's actually a bit interesting. I cannot be frozen, but nonetheless that is something that might be worthwhile to keep for a bit. 72, yeah, it's better.
I'll put that to good use.
No, and where do we put the skill therefore? Dodge enemy missiles when attacking or standing still. Yeah, let's go for it so that we have the passive ones to help us out. Instantly, even on the first level. Nope. Exactly gonna be coming in handy, the passive, with all the skeletons here shooting at us. It's about right now looking into this, or this hole, that I'm kinda glad that they actually don't have wells here. Because obviously they would be kinda nasty, but nonetheless it would be an interesting mechanism just to be having a chance to be poisoned or something like that. You can straight bat now, the disgusting. in trash and sewage actually been down here. Yeah, the game looks really nice, even on the lowest details that we are playing upon. Even on that, and it's even nicer if you have the full details. So this level done as well, it seems. We have the trapped corpse here. Rare boat. Oh, the boat bow. Maybe some improvement for Abaya. And yes, that's the Volvodka lane. That's the other entrance. Next to Gears, or how is he called? The one that actually revives Abaya, or gives us a new friend or mercenary. It's not entirely friend when it's paid for, right? Just some kind of rubble. Look at even the detailed rats and beds here. It's so cool. And if you're really quiet, you can actually hear even the footpads of the Amazon. Okay, so it's gonna be done. And I'm thinking it might be also for today's stream. It's getting a bit later. We have had quite nice 3 hours plus of some Diablo. It's quite nice ending. We basically finished half of this, and then it's gonna be next the Palace. And how is it called? The extra plane with the 4 ways. At this point I just cannot recall. Sorry for that. And then obviously even the ending with the tombs. I'll be probably liking to finish even all the tombs, so that's a lot of hours still. It will be a lot of hours still, so not sure if I'm gonna be playing another session over the weekend. Not really certain. Obviously it's just a game I can also play anytime else on the original, and I've already done plenty of times, and we can be visiting that as well, so don't have too much of a high need. Okay, that was not worth it. Doesn't even want to be having that head for 9 gold. That's almost like as if I was supposed to be paying her for that. So I don't have too much of a clear need to actually finish the game. Or finish the demo, which is ending with the second act. Increased attack speed. Oh, that's kind of nice though. It's kind of very nice. Increase attack speed, 3 maximum damage, lightning resist.
I'll put that to good use.
And it's a bit lower as
I'll
far
put that to
as...
good use. I'll put that
As
to
far as the
good
maximum
use.
damage because of the poison. But very fast attack speed. Lightning resist can be helping her out a bit. I'm gonna be going for the higher speed, I guess.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
Just to get her something fancy. No, but we can also right about now fix the things that we have here. That means making some nice potiones and everything. So that's the last thing that you can be doing today, as I also promised. So, for those of you who are into this, and some orderliness in your inventory and everywhere. I don't think they were adding any kind of extra recipes, I don't think so. I think that everything is as it used to be. What's the shield that I'm keeping here? Socketed buckler. Oh, I was keeping it just in case I actually found some nice jewel. Yeah, we can already sell that. No, I'm just gonna keep it as a weird keepsake. We found one unique the whole time, which is obviously quite a bit useless. No, not only to us, but in general, it's not really great. Yeah, with the schools you're gonna be going you're gonna be able to go quite far. You have plenty of them. You've found so many. As you can tell, the most with diamonds. We also do have a lot of diamonds. One of each kind for the diamonds. put them in the proper order. Yeah, this is a bit faster. Should have been doing that from the very beginning. Okay, that's it. I think it is. Good money, we also have no game. So that is therefore going to be it for today's session. So I hope that you enjoyed. Next part would be if you would be streaming. We would be actually in. Oh, maybe you're gonna be doing the survey. Why not? I was doing one for Age of Empires, always do. So let's possibly do it here as well. But nonetheless, we're gonna be there for... No, not sure if I'm gonna be streaming again over the weekend Diablo. I'm not entirely all that set on that necessarily. But nonetheless, of course, feel free to test it yourself. Absolutely recommend it. Survey is not currently active, really. That is actually a thing here, really. Huh. Okay then. So no survey then. But nonetheless, next stream is gonna be certainly Monday. We're gonna be continuing some Heroes to Might and Magic, most probably 3, and Wednesday Classic Age of Mythology. We'll see what happens on Thursday over the week and over the week otherwise as well. Really up in the air slightly. And well, if there's gonna be something in between as well, some AOL Destroyers Age of Mythology Vanilla tournament, there's a possibility of that always for the next few weeks, so chance is there. Chance is certainly going to be there, and no, let's therefore find potentially some small stream to host for you or somebody that I will be possibly knowing. There are gonna be tons of them, so feel free to choose your own entertainment for the evening, and much more importantly, feel free to play the game yourself, because it is currently open beta, free for everybody to be just downloading from Battle.net and testing it yourself. So absolutely do recommend that, better than any kind of stream. So go for it and have some good fun with the game, hopefully. So that's going to be there for it for me, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for stopping by, Lord, Kotti, Orksan, and Melo. Hope you're gonna be having some good fun with the game, especially here Kotti and Melo, who are gonna be probably interested in testing it yourself. No, Melo definitely, Kotti possibly also, and no, I've been Blackadder at Blackadder's Place. Thank you very much for watching, and see you later. I guess overall we've already did some summary last week, but I really like the graphics. They have really adjusted it quite nicely. Overall, there are some bugs, and especially the performance, in my opinion, should be better for what it is. But I guess that it's gonna be running mostly fine. If you don't have some archaic computer really, and you're not streaming, then it shouldn't be really too much of a huge problem. Really, just the concern that I have is the high usage of the GPU. That's really kind of strange. I wouldn't be expecting that. It's gonna be so much, so I wonder if maybe there's something with FPS or whatever. Not sure what's actually with the graphics then, because I'm running on the lowest settings and it's still maxing of Radeon's HD 7900 3GB card, which is really solid, something like NVIDIA 1060, and I'm thinking that's a bit overkill. So that's a bit weird. On CPU it seems to be fine, I don't have a problem with that. I'm having quad-core i5 3570, 3.4 GHz, 3.4, 3540, 3570. Okay, but now already forgot, so I'm gonna be trying to find out at this point if I can. 3570. I think it's 3570 that it is. No, and I'm having 8 GB RAM. So the RAM is definitely a bit of a drag. So if you're gonna be having some 16 gigs RAM, you should be having much better performance. That is certainly an issue in my opinion. So it's especially because of the graphics. They really do take a lot of RAM and load in. So if you're gonna be having more, then you should be fine. Yeah, 3570 is the i5 CPU. Okay. So that's gonna be there for it. Definitely recommend it to test it out for free. You won't be getting some better opportunity how to see if you want to be buying it, if it's worthwhile. In my opinion, the price tag is way too high for what they did. Basically just a graphical remaster and a few quality of life changes. Otherwise, underlying business is the same, which is why you can be switching between this and the legacy basically on the run, as we have shown. I'm thinking that €40 is way overpriced. Should be like the 20 that is for remasters. That to be a bit more suited. But I guess they're playing on the brand and that people will be paying for such a game, and it is a good game. So I guess with what kind of price tag they have even on the original and otherwise their games, it's probably in line with that. Just not entirely in line with the rest of the industry, I guess. But yeah, up to you if you of course want to be spending it on it. It's a good game, so if it's gonna be to your liking, then it can be giving you hundreds and thousands of hours of entertainment. Diablo really is quite heavily replayable game and heavily addictive. Okay, so that's going to be, I guess, it. They didn't exactly discover too many problems today. Last week we were having crashes, so it seems like in the patch for this second open beta version they really did fix some things. We didn't have a single crash. Even the performance was a bit better, even though we had to restart once. It seems like that there is still something creeping behind. Some worsening performance the longer you play. We definitely encountered that last time and this time as well. They even said in the patch notes they did some fixes for that. But I guess there's still something a bit. And yeah, as I said, the optimization, that is certainly something to work upon, and that could be better, in my opinion. But if you're having good enough computer, then I guess you should be fine. I guess you should be fine. I do have an older one, that has to be set. But even on the lower details, it looks nice, the game. Okay then, that's going to be it. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you maybe it helped you maybe think about if you want it in the game, or if it's gonna be worthwhile, or if you would be liking to play this game even for the first time, and maybe see you somewhere on some other stream, or maybe even playing some Diablo one of those days. So let's find somebody to host, and I've been Blackadder at Blackadder's Place. Thank you very much for watching, and see you later. Hope you had fun, and thank you for stopping by.